SOFI update here on the 6th. So I'm going to go over two different ways that this could play out because this market could be getting kind of toppy here. And we have the Fed tomorrow, so you got to have a few different possibilities. So let's go over the original count. The original count is we're in the third wave. And in the last video, I had this as potentially going like that. And I was saying right here was invalidation on the small move. Ended up coming down lower. So if this is a fifth wave here, then this has got to be wave 1 of the fifth wave. This has got to be wave 2. And so I'm looking for the 1.61 fib here at 1271. Kind of discouraging that we were up at 1220 and we fell all the way back down here to 1180. Actually all the way down here to 1166. So again, I'm just using parallel lines here. This needs to really go. If it's going to be a third wave, it's going to have to really go. And if it's not a third wave, then we might have to change the count completely. Because this is going to have to break above, tomorrow it's got to break almost 13 bucks to be a third wave of a fifth wave. So it has the right structure. It's going to have to go higher though tomorrow on the Fed. It can't come down lower. Otherwise, it's going to turn into ABC. So just an ABC move. If it comes down here, then that's going to change the whole count. So right now, it did actually hit. It did actually hit around the target I laid out. I was looking at some other patterns here. Potentially this was a fourth wave and it's a diagonal, but I don't really like that much. Considering I think this is the overall third wave. I think this makes the most sense. So it really needs to go on the Fed tomorrow, but and we'll see. I don't really know. It could just keep on going higher. It could be an extension. It could go like this. This could be a second wave of an extension of the fifth wave. So this could end up going up here and then breaking 13 bucks and extend. So if it does that, then I would say we are in a third wave. And then I would look for the fourth wave and then a fifth wave higher, and that would be the overall ending to the third wave. So if you're getting confused, it would look something like this. So this right here would be something like that. That would be the whole third wave. If we do come back down, which we are right now, and let's say we come back in here to the first wave at 1150, which we came pretty close earlier today, then this is more than likely an ABC move. And at that point, I would consider that this is actually the end of the third wave right here. It's kind of ambiguous. That's the reason. And I would be looking at this as potentially A, this as B, and potentially some kind of move back down here to complete the overall fourth wave. And then from there, we would go higher. So then we would go like that. So two different paths. It's really a guess at this point. When you have two different possibilities depending on what happens tomorrow with the Fed, those are the possibilities I'm watching. So if it comes back down here to 1150, then I'm going to lean towards it being a fourth wave, a C wave of a fourth wave. So A down, B up, C down like that. If it continues to go higher, then I'm leaning towards we have not completed the third wave yet, and we're in the middle of that fifth wave. So kind of a tricky spot. Elliot wave is not going to be exact all the time. It's going to give you ranges. So when somebody points out, I've had people point out that it invalidated your move. Yeah, it's going to happen a lot. So I just look at different bear counts, bull counts, and then you use ranges to figure out where you want to buy, where you want to sell, whatever you want to do. You have to find the ranges. And you also want to look at, if I'm wrong, how is that going to hurt me? And how can I recover from that? Is it going to hurt me that bad? And whatnot. So that's my thoughts on SOFI. We are either in a fifth wave of an overall third wave, or we've already completed the third wave right here. This little move right here, kind of ambiguous. I think it looks like an ABC move, but it could be 5 waves. And then this would be A wave down, B wave up, and we come back down here for the 4th wave. Either way, I still think we're going higher. So let's not get that twisted. I think it's going to go higher no matter what on both of these playouts. What would it take for me to say, oh, we're done with this move? If we came down here and broke into basically 850, I would say it's completely done. But honestly, probably before that. There is a, let's just point out supply and demand here as well. So this is going to be your next support. If it comes down here, I'm not going to like it a lot. But you have support up here at 910 if it does break this pattern. And on the upside, there really isn't any resistance. You're above all moving averages on the weekly, on the daily. So again, still extremely bullish. You have support here with weekly demand. You have support here with the 20 at 1050. I guess I'll say that I would not want to see us finish below 1050. Finish below 1050 on the daily, and then that's going to be a red flag. So stay above 1050 currently. Stay above this rising 20 DMA, and I think we're going higher all the way up here to like 16 bucks. So we'll see which one plays out. Those are the two possibilities I see currently. We'll find out tomorrow with the Fed meeting, and then we can reassess and look at what the most likely possibility is from there. So that's it for this video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates, and I'll catch you in the next video.